doing our 3.0 shenanigans. Hope you are having a lovely Friday. We did have to move forward the days because this island was still on January 12th. So, a few days behind, but that's okay. We're not going to get cockroaches or anything like that. And I don't think Maths has played since... Well, he did do some of the Christmas videos, but I think we were prepping for the Thanksgiving parade that we didn't end up getting to have for 2025 when he last was on his island. So he's still in his formal duds. So we can go ahead and get into his normal everyday clothes before we get going on things, because we don't want to mess up his dress clothes. Alright, so we need to get his rancher's clothes on. And it is winter time. So let's get him some nice warm clothes. And let's get his trademark cowboy hat. Yeah, there we go. So, let's see. I think he's wearing his formal shoes too, so let's get him into his normal boots. Okay. That way he won't mess up his nice formal clothes. Alright, so we've got some mail. Let's go ahead and check that. We need to do some island cleanup. We may decide to use Rossetti for this island to clean up these weeds and stuff. Oh wait, he doesn't do weeds. I think he doesn't do that stuff planted in the ground. Okay. The Luna message. Happy home. Blah blah. Happy home is so judgmental. Tybalt. We'll do all the gift things later on. The gift mail. Okay. So now we know that Tom Nook is not in resident services. Oh, look at them exercising. Oh, Flick is on the island. I don't think that Maths has ever been on a captain tour. Well, actually, no. Yeah, he did. He did when 2.0 came out, because we did a video with him doing all the 2.0 stuff. You can tell we never go to his pier, because I forgot which side it was on. Okay. Let's hop over here. There's Rossetti. Yo. My name's Rossetti. I'm the rescue mole. So now he actually, with this update, does that mean he actually does two things on the island? He does the rescue service and also the reset service. What a dump. Yeah. Every day. Nah. Alright. We got it. Okay. Ooh. That could be a good big fish. This happened with Science yesterday too. Oh, I think it's probably just a sea bass. Oh, olive flounder. Okay. That's alright. We can cook with that. Nobody at the boat. You know, we got all these thumbnails yesterday. Excuse me. Of the hotel, but we never got any of the empty boat. So since that's a rare occurrence, I want to get that we can use for some thumbnails later on, possibly. Okay. Okay, right on, right on, right on. Got the cute little snowman out here. I don't remember seeing a snowman on Potpourris, but maybe it's because there was so many people when we did our little ceremony thing. Well, that was at nighttime. How cute is that? So cute. Alright. I really like this hotel, in case you haven't noticed. So we're gonna get into this spiel. We will only have to hear this dialogue one more time after this, when Sleuth does her introduction on Clue. We're gonna be streaming that later on this afternoon. Captain's family. Ahoy. You already know me. Okay. Ahoy. So we'll get through all this dialogue. I'll sip my nice peppermint mocha coffee while they're talking. Be compensated for your assistance. I'd love to. You can count on me. You're one of the good ones. Alright, so we know that the first room is going to be a seaside room, and he doesn't have to share his island with anybody, so he can actually go ahead and do both rooms today. He doesn't have to wait for somebody else to do the second room. He's lucky that way. Alright, let's talk to Leilani. Yes, we will help. I want to be able to get that reaction. I wish this 3.0 had given us that reaction. Because that's cute. The little, yeah! They can call it winning. The win reaction. Room 1, give it a seaside theme. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so Maths also does not have Happy Home yet. We are going to be getting Happy Home for Science and for Clue and for Skedaddle. But he was on Potpourri when we started the Happy Home. So he does have, I think he does have the I want to work in his menu options when he goes to the airport. But since he doesn't have Happy Home himself on this island, on this Switch, it doesn't let him. Like I can't remember what the message was. We tried it once, and the dodo was like, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So, for Seaside theme, I think he has... What wallpapers does he have for the seaside theme? We could do... Does he have the... He doesn't have the tropical vista, so we would be doing... We don't want to do the same thing that Potpourri did. So let's choose... We don't have to use a sea wall per se. We can use something... Something else blue. What about that? That's kind of seaside. Or no, that looks too much like a bathroom. We've looked at using this wall in all the other seaside builds, but we've never used it, so maybe we will go ahead and use it in this build. What kind of cute little rugs do we have? Oh, this is cool. That looks kind of like waves on a sea. So let's get... Okay. So for items to use, we want to use the ceiling fan. And we'll put one of those there. We can use... Oops, I want you to move that to a more center of the room. Okay. We want to not use their rattan stuff because I think we've used it twice already. So, what kind of sets do we have? Sets of items. Okay, so for a table, does he not have any beds? Couches, tables, tables, tables. He's got lots of oh, here, okay, here we go. Okay, so ranch. Well, there's gonna be a later room that has the ranch theme, so simple bed. What colors can we get? A blue color in this? If we have a brown base, can we do... Oh, that's nice. Or white, or pink, yellow, green, light blue. Or do we want to do dark blue? Maybe dark blue would be better. Ugh. Let me put it... Excuse me. That doesn't quite match. So let's... Oops. Does this match better? Kind of. It's got greens in it. Let me put it against the white here. Yeah, I don't think I'm loving that. What about... Was there a white option? Can we just do that? Okay. I'm not loving that either. let's just go with the dark blue. Okay, so simple bed. What other simple furniture? Because we want to have a set. We want to have like a matching set. So we don't want to have a bunch of mismatched items just thrown in helter-skelter. And we're not going to use the ranch stuff because there's a future room, I think it's like room 3, that has a ranch theme. So we do have the simple chair. And we can do blue with that. Do we have... Is there a simple table? Simple couches, simple sofa. So we do have a sofa too. So we can have a set of things here. So for tables, let's see. Pretty sure there is a simple table. What do you know? Okay, so this can serve as our desk, and that's going to be brown. We're not going to have a cloth on it. Okay, so the sofa can go against the wall there. We will have the desk over here. We want to have a lamp, like, or a wastebasket or something right there. So then we'll have this there. Move this out here. Move the bed against the wall here. And then we can move down, get some other stuff here. Oh, wardrobe. Is there a simple wardrobe that we've got? Wooden block chest. Simple small dresser. Here we go. Maybe we'll put that by the bed. And then okay, so now we can start getting into some of the smaller, like, miscellaneous items. For him, we do want to have a little section for like a shower area. TV. The bed is not facing the right way to have a TV against the wall, on the wall. We do have... We can put a little clawfoot tub. So that means we'll move this into the center of the room. There. We'll put a little divider kind of thing so that there's privacy there. I think we've got one of those curtains. Or if we have to, we can use simple panels. Let's see. I might have passed it. I think I passed it. Not paying attention. Oh yeah, maybe right here. Okay, so this, or we can use the curtain partition. Gold, copper, of course. And then a blue. And then we'll do another one of those too. I wish we had like a wall here. What if I want a little bit more space? So like if I had it on this side instead, and then have the couch like against the wall here. Then I could do two curtains, one here and then do another one. Oh, for crying out loud. So that there's kind of this privacy. That sticks too far out though. Okay, so we'll just have that like that, I guess. There's no like partition. We can't get a partition wall because he doesn't have happy home. So we can just have that separation with the little curtain there. Actually, what we will do is have it there, move this back down here, and then have another curtain kind of separate out that whole area. Have the couch there. Have the nightstand. See, actually, if we move the bed, if we turn the bed, have the nightstand there. Put the desk against the window. Okay. I'm just rethinking this. Oh, shoot. Okay. I have the couch there. It's more difficult not being able to expand the room. You gotta fit more stuff into like a little smaller space. Let's see. Is there a dark blue one of this? There is. Oh, but we're not going to use that because there's a Japanese theme later on. Okay, I'm actually thinking I'm going to change the wallpaper because I'm not really, it's throwing me off with the colors. So we want to go with a deeper blue, I think. Like a sea shanty. That way it fits a little bit, kind of looks a little bit better. The darker blue instead of the light blue. And then do we want to have, oops. I think I'd like this as an accent wall. Here. That's nice. Yeah. And then let's get a bath mat. Oh, actually, we were right there. Let's see. Oh, that's an entrance mat. Blue small fish rug. Oh. What? How big is this? Oh, 3x3. Holy camole. That thing's huge. Okay, fine. Didn't want to use your rug anyway. Aluminum rug. We want like a nice, soft, small little rug. We've only got big, ginormous rugs. That's 2x2. That's going to be too big too, I think. So 2x1. That's wood though. That's not going to be comfortable getting out of the bath. 2x1. That can kind of look like sand. So we'll put that there. Let's get in all the amenities. Well, not all the amenities. There's not going to be like a kitchen in here. They can go out to eat at one of our fine dining restaurants on Skedaddle. We've got the saloon that has some nice grub. Put this here. Put that there. Oh, it doesn't fit there. Okay. There. Do, 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 do. Okay. Very nice. We need to figure out this desk situation because the way it is, you can't really get into the couch. So, we have that there. We could put that there, have that here, have that there, and then have the desk there with the chair there. That works. That works nicely. Okay, so we want to get some lamps and stuff in here. We've got the bathtub, we've got the toilet. Let's get something to put on the desk and then something to put on the nightstand. So on the desk, let's see, and the nightstand, we probably have a lamp on the nightstand to put on here. Get into my little handheld items here. I think we have like a kerosene lamp. That's like Western. Okay. Banker's lamp. Do we have that in blue? That's not really seaside though. Let me just double check what other options we have first. That's the closest to a seaside that we're gonna get for lamps, I think. So we'll go ahead and use that. We'll do it in blue. And then would there be, let's see, something for the ocean? Seaside theme that we would have on the desk. Sea globe would decorate here, and then on the desk there, did I pass the document stack? Like a stack of, oh, cards. They could be playing cards. Is there a magazine? We'll just do a magazine. Food, cars, fashion, outdoors. Outdoors, for sure. There we go. Okay. What can we hang on the walls? What does he have? Actually, first let's look at the recommended items to see if they have any nice wall hanging. Oh, we forgot all about the suitcase. Yellow. And we're going to put his custom stamp on it. We gotta get the Skedaddle Sun. What other? Yellow, green, light blue. Oh wait, what happened to the... There we go. Pink, black, white. We're gonna stick with the yellow. And the skedaddle sun. There's a nice suitcase there. That can go... Oh. Okay. In the corner then. Fine. Alright. For wall items... Oh, a cute little ukulele. We could do a ukulele for sure. Okay, for wall items, we do need the hotel towel rack, since we do have bathtub stuff. We've got the fan already. So then what wall-mounted stuff does he have on his own that we could put in here? Shower, plants. Fish door plate. Okay, so let's arrange this. Let's get a couple of these. That's cute. Make it look like a little fish are swimming. We do need the exit sign for safety. I think it's up here more. In case of emergencies. The towels. Oops, the towel rack. Guess we'll put it above the toilet here. Let's get some artwork. Maybe like a... Oh, there we go. Ocean thing there. But what else do we have here first? We can probably actually put a KK song. Chill wave. Cool. Alright, I think that's good. That's good there. We don't need anything on this wall particularly. So we've got our bed, got our nightstand, we've got our couch, got the little desk with the lamp, the suitcase. Oh, we need to move the ukulele. We can put the ukulele just in between the toilet and the bathtub, I guess. Let's make sure we can get around everything. We can get in the bed. We can get there, we can get there, we can get to our suitcase. We can get to the toilet, we can get to the bathtub. We can play our little... Alright, so we do need to take a picture. Let's get our handy dandy camera app. Let's get rid of all the people. Let's get from... We want to be able to see the fishies on the wall and everything here. So I think this is the best angle of the room here. All the amenities of home. Okay, I think... That works. Cool. Alright. Oh, Yar, when you're done decorating, I want to take a photo. We already did that. I wonder who our first guest is going to be. Yeah, I really want to get that reaction. I wish it'd give us that reaction as part of this update. So cute. Oh, ship shape. Excuse me. It's gonna be a lazy villager, as we've learned. The first hotel guest is a lazy villager. Ooh, rattle! I wanted to see skedaddle, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kinda want to stay longer. Now, it's unclear yet whether you can talk to them to get them to move in when they're staying at the hotel, kind of like you can do with the campsite villagers. I was talking to Marlowe yesterday. He was on Science as their hotel guest. Or was it Mall World? Actually, yeah, it was Mall World. It was when I went back to grind for some Nook Miles after the stream ended last night. I was talking to Marlowe and kept talking to him like you do with the campsite villagers. And I think he started to get tired of it because he's like, yeah, with somebody like you chatting to me, I'm never going to get bored. I'm like, okay, I guess that's a hint. They don't want to keep talked to. So maybe you can't get them to move in like you can with the campsite villagers. Maybe they're just here, staying in the hotel on your island. But getting our 200 hotel tickets. Souvenir shop. And since Maths doesn't share an island with anybody, he doesn't have to save room 2 for somebody else to do, so he can go ahead and do room 2 as well and get 200 more points. Let's get our Nook Miles. Nook Miles, hotel tickets, Pokey for Happy Home. Once he gets Happy Home. So are you here to help out with the guest room? I sure am. Yar, I'll help. Okay, room 2. So the room 2 theme is going to be either Japanese or modern? Yeah. We want to do Japanese because he does have some Japanese items. Okay. Head up to the crow's nest. Let's get going. That reaction is so cute. Yeah! Okay. When you're done, come talk to me. Alright. Thank you. Alright. So we want to... Let's see what their recommended stuff is. Artful. We'll just go with their artful stuff. Cherry wood. Orange wood. And orange. Actually, we might need to change it. Because I think we wanted to use, because there's no dresser in this set. So let me check something here. He wanted to use, he's got some of the Asian, let's see. This Imperial stuff, the Imperial set. So we have the low table. What other colors in that do we have? Red, blue, brown, and black. So if we keep it with red, he also has the Imperial bed. So instead of using their set, we're going to use the Imperial set. He's got the Imperial chest. And I think there was one other. Oh, we got this Imperial partition. We can put this as a decoration. This is going to be nice. Okay, so I think we want... Actually, this time let's put the bed on this side. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to... Oh my goodness. It's really cramping my style not having Happy Home for this this player. I can't make the room bigger. Gotta cram everything all into this little itty bitty space. Put this here. Put the table here. Put the dresser here. Do, 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 do. Actually, no, we do want this right against the side. We need a different flooring because this green flooring is throwing me off. I think we've got a plain like that. That's much better. Much better. We definitely want to get Imperial decorative shelves on the wall. Maybe on this far wall here. We can get a dining lantern. Maybe we could do two and have one on either side. Oh, that looks nice. That's party. Alright, so what if we had like this wall had like an accent wall of like looking out into... What wallpapers do we have? Oh, actually, what festival lantern? Imperial lamp. What colors of the Imperial lamp do we have? Pink, ivory, yellow, red, green, blue, white. Let's do... Or do we want to do a red? Is the red going to be too much red? That's why I didn't choose red. So let me see what that looks like here. If we got rid of that and put this there. I think that's alright. It looks more pink than red, really. But... can these gold, black, blue, red. Okay, so we make those red to match. Maybe this wall, maybe we'll change. What other wallpapers did he have? Curtains, red art deco, modern tea room wall, harmonious wall. Wasn't there... I know like in Shino wanted like a festival thing. I thought that there was like a festival wall. Oh, Dag nabbit. Okay. Now I gotta put my stuff back on the wall. Okay, so the window goes there. That's gonna... If I can put that there, then I can put this here. Or actually, let me move this down here, move this here, so that I'm not cutting into the door by putting this here, so that there's like a little bit of separation. Let me make sure I can get all the way around that. So I can get my dresser here. I can get this way. I can also get out this way. I can walk all the way around that. I can still get to the bed here. Got the table there. Okay. That will work. That will work nicely. So we'll put the Imperial hanging shelves above the dresser. Or actually, maybe there. So that it looks like, because where it goes up here, on this left side shelf here, it looks like it's making room for the dresser. So it looks like it was purposely built that way. Over here, we do have some art that we can put up. New Year's decoration. Ooh, that would look nice. We also have that. We used that in a previous build. I don't remember whether it was Samuel that used it or somebody else, but that looks nice there. Can put this there. Very cool. Let's get something on this wall, like a light switch or something like that. So what little things do we have that we can put there? Light switch. What colors do we have? Gold, white, or wood grain? Let's see what the wood grain looks like. That works there. And then I'd hate to sully up this build with a gaudy exit sign, but we got to do it for safety, so that they know where to go in case of emergencies. This one, room 2, I think is that way from the lobby. Okay, so we've got our emergency exit sign. We've got wall hangings. Oh, this looks nice. I really like this build. I think this one's my favorite out of all the ones I've done so far. Let's get a picture. Okay. Handy dandy camera app. What was over here? We don't care about that. We don't want the exit side in. So let's... I think that's the nicest view. Move it over a little bit here. Lovely. That is nice. That looks like a royalty room. Very nice. Okay, let's talk to Miss Leilani. What a foot. All done. Arr, you finished? Sweet. Let's get back to the lobby. Okay, so that's it. I love that little reaction. It's so cute every time. Thanks to you, we've got another room ready. Yay! Getting 200 tickets. Now we got 400. Alright, let's see what we've got for sale. We've got the towel rack, we've got the coffee mug. Let's get the coffee mug. Oh ho, how about them hotel tickets? Grams. Changing every day. Catalog. Okay. I would like to buy. Yes. You buying a hotel mug? Yes, that's what I'm. 7 tickets. Deal. And then how much was the towels? Was it like 35, if I remember right? Iron Hotel. Oh, 28. Hey, that's not bad. These are very nicely priced. Okay, let's look at the catalog. Yes, please. Mug, pennant. Snow globe. For sure. But maybe actually the snow globe is cheaper when she has it for sale instead of in the catalog, what we discovered yesterday. Because in the catalog it's 50 tickets. But when we were shopping yesterday, I think it was only like 35 or something. So maybe we'll wait for this stuff to actually for her to offer it for sale. Let's get the hotel cardigan. And then we can get a suitcase for sure. And we are going to want to get some of this stuff, but once we get a little bit more tickets, we'll get this, because this is going to cost $250, $200. We can go ahead and get the screen. We don't want any of the tubular stuff for maps. Hawkins will be getting all the tubular stuff, though. We know that for sure. Whopper of an order. Okay. Thank you. Let's go out here and see what we got in our DIY box. Maps! Could I please see you for a moment? Yes, sir. With the hotel here now, we want even more people to learn about this wonderful island. Yes. Goods? Cool. What do you say? If I have to. If I have time, sure. Of course. Okay. Explain away. All right. Convenient, yes. All right. So we got that spiel there. Let's see what we want. Shell speaker times 3, tree branch wreath, stone table, and armor shoes. So this will get us times 2 of 145. So we're definitely doing that. Hopefully we have the materials. There's Rossetti. We already talked to Rossetti, right? Yes, we did. Hey, Tybalt. Oh. Yeah, we haven't talked to our villagers in a while here either. Okay, so let's craft. Yes. Craftable. Can't. 3. We're not going to be able to make 3 of these. So, really quick. Required 1. We can make that. We're going to need to get more conch shells. So we're going to comb our beach before we make any of that. 1 table we can totally easily make. And armor shoes 2. Oh, we can easily make these. Bulk crafting. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So we have 7 conch shells in our inventory. Takes 3 and we need 3, so we need at least 2 more conch shells. So let's just take a quick look at our beaches. We're just gonna pick up all the shells. Venus comb. There's 1. So we just need 1 more conch shell to make the shell speaker. The last shell speaker. Sea snail. Sea snail. I hope we do have 1 more conch. Yes, here we go. Yay! Got a special sneak peek at the parade route. Outside of parade hours. Oh, there's our snowballs for the day. Where's the other one? Let's get it out. Oh, it's gonna destroy it. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, so here's the lovely, the famous 310 Street that our parades are on. There's the other one. We can make it bigger. Maps is the king of rolling snowballs. Him and Samuel. I think one of the things we're gonna do this year is have a snowboy competition. Who can make the perfect snowboy, the best perfect snowboy in the quickest amount of time. So we'll just need to have our other snowball spawn now that we destroyed it. So can't do anything else there. Oh, we finished combing our beaches. We were gonna comb the east side beaches. East side beaches. This is such a nice island layout. I think we lucked out the best on this one as far as the layout and where things are placed. Sea snail. Here's our message in a bottle. Trophy case. We already know that one. Venus comb. Lots of those. We logged on to Mall World after our stream last night ended so we could grind for some miles, and Sandman had to do some sea creature diving. And so when he found his first scallop, of course you get Pascal, and he gives you like the mermaid recipe and stuff if you don't have it already. And he gave us a mermaid recipe and a pearl. Like, he gave us two things. And then after that, as he was diving for more creatures so that he could get some more Nook points, Nook miles, and also catch some things that he's never caught before, because we had Figment catching all the sea creatures to donate. As he was diving for more, he found 4 more pearls just in the span of diving and searching for more sea creatures. So I've never found so many pearls in a bout of stone table of sea creature diving. Okay, so now that we've got enough of those, okay, we can make the shell speakers. So we've got that in our pockets, we've got those in our pockets, we've got that in our pockets. We need 3 of these. Okay, right on. Let's go give these to the little box. Actually, you know what? This is throwing me off because everyone else has the ladder on the left and the vaulting pole on the right. A specific order for my tool wheel. I shall not deviate from that specific order on my tool wheel. No, you're not going anywhere. Don't you even think about it. You're stuck with us. Okay, let's give that. Let's give that. Then, let's give that. And then... And then we can make cherry umbrellas too. We can actually make the kettlebells too. Oh, and then this Mossy Garden Rock. We could probably make all this stuff and get a whole bunch more tickets. Yep. Thank you. Alright. Let's make some more stuff. Because that's easy enough that we can do. And we can get a good amount of tickets with easy stuff. Alright, so they wanted 2 cherry umbrellas. Boat crafting. Then they want, keep going. The Mossy Rock is the one that I really want to make because that gives us 45. Excuse me. And let's go ahead and make the kettlebell as well. And then they want grass skirts too. We can make those too. Do those take weeds or do those take the bamboo thing? Weeds. Okay, yeah. Sweet. So we'll have donated 8 things. We're actually going to have Rossetti. We're going to order a Rossetti service. So we're actually going to use Rossetti because we've got tons of flowers on our beach that we want to clean up. Donate that. Donate that. Donate that. I wonder if the DIY stuff that we make has anything to do with the kind of products that we're going to be able to get in the following day or a couple days. But tons of stuff, yes. 50! Yeah! Boy, he's just racking up the tickets. Yeah. Thank you. What do you want? Yeah. Chinwag. I love that. No. I know I forgot my bath about last I spoke. Don't you worry. I'm on the straight and narrow now. I'm squeaky clean even behind the ears. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thanks for that information. Yeah. You had your bath. Good boy. We got some Nook Miles. DIY. Woo woo. Okay, so let's put this stuff. We want to make a Mall World pile for them to be able to come and pick stuff up. Oh, Rossetti. Do we need to have the 60K in our pockets? He said the first one is free though, actually. When you first talk to him, the first one is free. So, we probably don't need to have any money. Where did he go? Did he go up? Did he go upstairs? Ooh. This could be materials. Gold nugget! Yeah! I don't think I've ever gotten a gold nugget from a balloon. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, where are you, Rossetti? So, as we saw, we did get Kid as our campsite villager on Mall World. This is where Kid lives on Skedaddle. So we are going to have a goat living on Skedaddle, but whether we decide to keep it as Kid or whether we switch it out and get a different goat like Gruff. We might want to keep Kid on Mall World since he's got like a purple house and everything. He can kind of be friends with Figment with her purple house. I don't know what the inside of Gruff's house looks like, but he's the other goat that we would want. I don't think we would want Sherb. I don't know, he's just not our favorite goat of the goats. Where did Rossetti go? He was walking along the beach. He's not over here. Let's go ahead and make our Snowboy. We've gotten really good at making little ones, like on Potpourri, and we no longer have to use the path method of like making 10 spaces out and measuring it that way. And Maths has usually been pretty good about making perfect ones without using the path method too. I do have videos about making Snowboys on the channel. I've got a couple of different ones. I've got Samuel. I think Samuel is the one that made the Snowboy using the path method. And then Maths has a video making the Snowboy just using it by judging by the size. Because you want the body to be above your character's ear. And then for the head, you want it to be just below your character's ear. Because the head has to be 10% smaller than the body. So that's a way you can typically gauge that to get a perfect Snowboy. Most of the time it does work and I do get a perfect one. But admittedly, there are some times where it's not quite perfect. Okay, so that is just below the ear. That looks like you might want to make it a smidge bigger. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I'm such a perfectionist. I want to get this perfect. Okay, that should be. Yes! Perfect Snowboy. I don't have to hang my head in shame doing all this bragging about how I build perfect Snowboys and then it turned out not to be a perfect Snowboy. Yeah! Me and my perfect snow boy. Alright, and we did get some Nook Miles for that, so that's handy. Build a snowfolk. Sweet. Alright, sell a hot item, customize items, sell fruit. How many fruit? 5 fruit. What is the hot item for today? Oh, we were looking for Rossetti too. We keep getting sidetracked. Rossetti, we need your help with all of this. And all of this. And all of this. Okay. Well, I don't want to get charged. Like, if the first one is free, if we talk to Isabelle, is that going to charge? Does the first one free happen to be us talking to Rossetti himself while he's walking around? But now I don't see him walking around anymore. Let's see what the Able Sisters have in their inventory today. Alright. Oh wow, Python print jacket. That's snazzy. Rain pants, coat. Double bridge glasses. Then we've got boots. Didn't I see some sunglasses? Or was it these that I saw? I thought I saw some sunglasses. Oh, maybe those are just regular glasses. They just look like sunglasses on the mannequin. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's see what the hot item of the day is. Grass standee or mountain standee? Okay. Grass standee or mountain standee? Oh, this is nice. Fancy water pitcher. I know I've seen the regular water pitcher, but I don't think I ever had the fancy one. Box of Kleenex. Tissue box. Yeah, get that too. Space heater. Broom and dustpan. Which kind of couch is this? Vintage sofa. How much is it? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, get that. Alright. Let's check out the wallpapers and the floorings. We can get Figment. Oh, that's a fish one. I thought it was the purple one. We can get Figment that for a present. Black hallway wall. I think we've got all of these. Let's get that though. Cool. All right. So let's put those into our inventory. Let's craft the mountain standee thing for the hot item. Put something away. Gold nugget. Trophy case. Vintage sofa. Tissue box. A picture. Maybe I want to put in... No, I'll keep these out because I'm going to need to build with them. So let's just move these over. Okay. We will build the standees so that we could get the hot item prices. Was it the mountain standee? And the grass standee? I think it was the mountain and the grass. Because it wasn't the tree. Alright. Let's go. Let's talk to our guest. They all say the same thing. Act. Hi, Flick. Bye, Flick. We know you're having a bug off tomorrow. Ah, Fred. I'm sorry. 3 months? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Sorry, ma'am. You're still our bestie. Next cranny. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hello. What's hot today? Grass and mountain. Well, you're in luck. For that is exactly what we have in our pockets. Grass and mountain. Look at this fine selection. Nice. Not too shabby. Alright, we need to do Rossetti. We need to find Rossetti. Where is that mole? Rossetti, where are you? Oops, can't go that way. Who left on the water? That's the other thing. Villagers can turn on and off water, and when they turn things on, they just like leave it on. It's like, you're wasting water. It's the desert. Don't you know that? We should get rid of all these flowers as well. Okay, where is Rossetti? He does not seem to be up here. Are you crafting? Do you have a DIY for us? No. You're just standing there. You know, what we might want to do, since part of Mall World is going to be like the street vendors, this looks like a street vendor. So we might decide to move him to Mall World, because his house already fits that. So we might decide to do that. He would totally fit. We need to log into our Nook Stop. We don't need to get any of the Lego items from Maths. Oh, Maths, hello, hello. Yay! Oh yes, let's do the ceremony. Almost forgot about that. Get that out of the way. Yes! I sure am. Okay, and then we'll log into our Nook Stop. So pretty. Wow. Oh, look, Renee is wearing the fox shirt. That's Math's custom design. Yay! God, these colors are so gorgeous. It's crisp. It's just really, it's just like pops. Happy hotel opening day! Yes, the hotel work was indispensable. If only we could type in our own message, like Yahoo! Or something like that. Yeehaw! That's what he would say, yeehaw! Yay! Party poppers! Okay. Okay. Rossetti. We need to find you, Rossetti. Let's go back to the beach where he was walking around before. He's not up by the gold mine. He's not in the bamboo area. He's gotta be around here somewhere. You've been hanging out at this pier for like the past half hour. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, Maths. Since today's your first time using the service, I'm waiving the fee. You heard me, it's free. And this deal won't expire, so you ain't gotta rush. The freebie can be today, a year from today, whenever. Okay. Yes. Let's see how this works. I hope I don't totally screw things up on my island. Okay, you got it. Where do you want me resetting? Oh gosh. If we choose like the entire island, can we choose like select places? I'll pick the area. In that case, let me give you this. Okay. Transmitter or something. Transceiver? Okay. Capiche? I didn't know that's how you spell capiche. Okay. So, when you found the area, hit the transmitter. Transceiver. Because we want all these flowers over here. Oops. Ooh! What is that? That's a big fish. That's a money fish. Oh, man! Okay. We want the flowers over here taken care of. Now, he won't do weeds, so we can't have him do all this. But we can have him do this up here. All of this stuff here. Actually, let's focus on this first so we don't have to dig all this up. So let's use this. Call him over. Oh, look at that! You can choose your parameters. No, wait. Hold on. So it's all got to be in where I'm placed. So if I... Actually, let me get here. Call him over. Should I contact Rossetti? Yes! That's so cute. Okay, so this is the area I should reset, right? You got some planted flowers. Stick them in storage, dispose of them, or leave them be. Stick them in storage. Got it. Let's... What will it look like? Yes! Game changer! Yes! Oh my god. No more having to spend like an hour digging up these flowers. Oh my god. Yes! Dirt clods! Sketch always clogging up. Now, we're ready. Rangers, go! That's so cute! Awesome! Oh, thank God. That's awesome. Starting tomorrow, though, we pay the standard fee. Okay. So, can I do more today for free? Or is it going to cost me from here on out? What if I use this area here? Let's see. Is that going to get rid of the stump too? Yes. That's fine. We can always get another stump. Okay, so this is the area when I should reset. We got some planted flowers. I'm going to stick them in storage. Stick them in storage. Okay. Let's see what it'll look like. What will it look like? Is he going to get rid of the stump too? Oh, the stump stays! And this is flowers go! Yeah! Oh, I love this service. This is awesome. This is a game changer for island cleanup. Oh my god. Of course I'll take... Oh, give me a break. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you so much, Nintendo. This is awesome. Ah, yay. You're the best, Rossetti. Alright, so we've still got the transceiver. We can go. Potpourri can definitely make use of this for their overgrown purple hyacinth issue. No, you're not going anywhere. What do you want? What? Oh, okay. Phew. Special greeting. Okay. Oops. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. No, we'll keep it as... Wait, space. Okay. Howdy, partner. Yes. That's it. Okay. Cool. What are you wearing? What is that hat? That does not go with that sweater. He doesn't do weeds, so we can't have him clean this stuff up. Where else do we have a mess that we would want to clean up? This is pretty small. Let's use this. Oh, I wonder, will he clean up? I know he said he'll pick up placed items, but will he pick up dropped items? And will he leave these here? Let's give it a try. Oh, no, it goes in front of us. No. Let's get in front of the area. Okay. So that'll pick up flowers too. Let me, so that he gets the flowers too, let me get one over. So he gets all the flowers. Yes! Yes. Will he get the stuff that's dropped and not placed? Okay, so this is the area where I should reset. We got some planted flowers. Me stick them in storage? Yes, stick them in storage. I'll put the flowers in storage. Can I get started? I want to see what it'll look like. What will it look like? Okay, so he is going to move the swing and the storage shed too, but we can always get that out again. Yes. Please start. Okay. So we'll get our... Once he's done, we'll get our shed back out and our other swinging bench. And put those back out. That's not too shabby, because he cleaned up everything else, so 2 items that we wanted to stay, that's totally fine. We can get those back out again. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so we'll actually have to go into our house to get the storage, to get those back out. Okay, so we want to find our swinging bench and our storage shed. Boom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That is an awesome feature. What a great job, Nintendo. Total quality of life improvement. Alright, Let's put our shed back here. Move that back. Excuse me. I need to get there. You need to move. Oh, for crying out loud. No, go away. Never mind. Okay. Can you move? Thank you. Okay. And then our other swinging bench right there. Cool. Actually, did we have a space between them? I think we did. I don't think we had it crammed right up against the... Let's make a space between. And then move this back over. Okay. I think that's how we had it before. That looks better. Alright, where else? Where else? Where else? Since it's free today, we definitely want to make the most of it. Get our top value. He's not going to move trees. He doesn't do weeds. So he's not going to pick any of this stuff up. Don't have a mess over there. What else? What else? What else? Are there any flowers over here that are out of control? No, we don't have anything over here. Let's go up to the second level and we can see if we need anything cleaned up there. I think we only have weeds up here and he's not going to touch those. Okay, no weeds, no flowers. Campsite here. I think we had some flowers out of control over here before Christmas time, but we might have cleaned those up already. Yeah, we cleaned those up already. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to clean up on this island. Bamboo area here. We've got the rail track. These flowers back here, we don't want to get rid of en masse because we do want the black and white and then transition to color flowers like the westerns used to be in black and white and then they transitioned into color. So that's what that's representing there. Where did that bird go? Or butterfly go? That's worth some money. So we want to keep those flowers there. They're contained, so they're not getting out of control. Got our train station there. Any flowers over here that need to be taken care of? Just weeds. Oh, that's it. We have cleaned up. Oh, this is so much nicer. I love this. And those four, we can just pick those four up ourselves, so that's fine there. In here, we've just got the parade route and our weeds, so we're gonna have to pick up our weeds ourselves. Because he won't touch weeds. So we've got our hotel all done. Let's do a slumber. Oh no, we were gonna go into the Nook Stop to buy some stuff. Let's do that first before we forget. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. And Actually, what does our storage... We had 3,200, right? We were at 3,200? Yeah, 3,200. So we could expand to 5,000, which was the 2.0 update. I think the 3.0 you can get up to 9,000. We don't need that quite yet, but he is accumulating a lot of stuff. So let's take a look at our bank account and see, because for the storage you have to take it out of the ABD and get it into your pockets and pay it all up front. You can't pay it off like you do with the house. So I feel like it's like 1.5 million or something like that. We don't want to get any of the Lego stuff, but let's see. We don't need any of the Lego stuff for him. We've got the Hello Kitty stuff. The Sanrio stuff, rather. Got the Mario stuff. Okay, what's in his regular shopping? Ooh, a white one. That's pretty cool. I don't think we have a white one. Let's get that. Okay. Let's take a look at the Nook Mouse stuff. Bamboo. I think we've got all the fences on this island. But maybe we can get some stuff to gift to Mall World. Okay, we can give them that. And then let's see. Oh, he's got the Green Plaza stuff too. I think Science had the green version too. Mall World has the black versions. Can't remember what color Lighthouse Mall World has as their option. Okay. Let's get out. 1, 6. I think it's 1.5 mil to upgrade our storage. Mr. Thomas, we would like a word with you, please. Yes. About my home. What shall we discuss? Expand my storage. Yes. Now we've got... Oh, 900,000. Okay. Yes. Good. Cool. Right on. So it doesn't cost as much as I expected it to. We want to deposit that back. 6, 7, 5. Cool. Alright. Still got 20 mil in the account. Alright. Let's take a quick peek over to Harv's Island before we do the Slumber Island. Just to see, because we haven't been there in a while. So we want to see what kind of stuff they might have. If Sahara is there, if we can get any new floors or rugs that we don't have. And then we'll do a Slumber Island. I want to fly. Harv's Island. Yes. We also need to... When we started this island, we said we were going to be good about making sure we get pictures with every single villager that we have on Harv's Island so that we can get their poster, but we've not done that. So we want to go ahead and get pictures of all of our villagers. Just do like a quick picture day. What you got? Oh, these would be perfect for Figment. Oh, yes. This will be a perfect gift for Figment. She will love these shiny platform shoes. Purple. We do need that color for potpourri. For their ski outfits. I think we've got almost all the colors of the ski outfits, the suits, but not the shoes. I think we've only got one pair of shoes at the moment. Of the ski shoes. Okay, that's good for that. You have a real... I think that's fake. Sahara. What you got, Sahara? Yes, please. Ooh, that one's nice. That one's nice. Western Desert. Red carpet. We could get these for Mall World. As a present for Mall World. I love the music on Harv's Island. It's just so soothing. Let's get the train wall. Excuse me. Yes. Thank you. Do we want to get a red carpet as well? Enjoy your purchase as long as you can. Why is it going to self-destruct? Let's get them a red carpet. Yes. Alright. Let's put these into our storage. Put items in storage. Alright. Let's get pictures of all of our villagers. Skedaddle. Okay. 310 Street. Oh, you know what? I am going to try. Yeah, let's get pictures with these. I've got the 2 Zelda amiibos. That's right, we were going to call Tulin to our campsite as well. But let's get a picture. Oh, come on, out of the box. Tulin is stuck right now. Come on. There. Oh, geez. Okay. God, they're really stuck in here, aren't they? Sorry if that is loud sound in the microphone. Okay. Done and done. Let's see. Yay! All right. So let's get them. They are our guests. And then, can we get everybody in? Will it let us? Oh, it doesn't let us get Ike or Angus. Okay. Well, let's actually get the picture of just them first. Oops, I wanted to arrange them. Hold on. Let's get the picture of just them first. And then we can exit them out and get our villagers. And that way we can get all of our villagers in. So let's... Okay. That's fine. That's fine for now. Oh, you're in the way, Rob. Oh my god. Extreme close up. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get them out and bring in Angus and Ike. And then let's place them. We'll get our two bulls on either side. Let's get our horse in the middle. Let's get the bear. And let's see, who else is next tallest? Him. Then we'll get our foxes. Actually, let's do a little bit further apart. You back there. Foxes here. Foxes here. And then we'll get our two birds on the side. Skedaddle family photo. Is everybody's eyes open, or did somebody close their eyes? I think everybody had their eyes open there. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we got our family photo. 3.0. Oh my god. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, thank you, pardon me. Alright, so we had picture day. Let's go ahead back, and then we'll do our dream. Ready to go home. Yes. So I was thinking about what each of us has for our original island fruit. Our original island of Potpourri had oranges as their fruit. Sleuth on Clue was the next island we made, and she has apples, I think. Maps has cherries. Science, I think Science also has cherries. And then Mall World got pears. Nobody has peaches as their original fruit. I wonder if peaches is always like a second fruit, or whether anybody that has the game has peaches as their starter fruit. Okay, we were gonna do Slumber Island. Slumber Island. What do you want now? Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. That'll give us some more friendship points so we can get his photo. Alright. Yo, I'm coming in. Alright, let's go to our ranch kitchen. Come see our ranch kitchen. a really sweet ranch lowboard. Your house is so comfy. If I stay any longer, I'll spoil my muscles. Oh, okay. Wow, they leave faster. It used to be like pulling teeth to try to get them to leave your house. Cool. Well, that was nice. That was nice and fast. Didn't take up too much time. That works. I like it. Cool. Alright, so let's... Oh, we wanted to stay in our house. Dagnabbit. We wanted to do slumber. Alright. Slumber Island. I love the music in Animal Crossing that you can buy. It's slumber time. Doom, doom, doom. Yes. The crude nature of reality. You seem confused. Oh? Yes, demonstrate away. Alright, so he is going to choose... I think we want a medium island. Maybe we'll just do small. Yeah. It's small. Yes, that's correct. We want just a one level with no river. So this... Oh, actually... yeah, just one level because we want to have an external second level around the border. No peeking. All right. Yay! All right. Slumber Islands work differently from what you may be used to. Okay, I think we got it. So we didn't catch this stuff until we were getting ready to leave last night. But you can get your wardrobe changed, you can change up your look. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe for other people's beds. Like if you have people coming in, their beds go here and here. So you can have up to 12 people, I guess, if you have a Switch 2. Does this do anything? Okay. So we need going to start by removing all the trees. And okay, so our house is as far over. Actually, can we move it a little bit farther? We'll just leave it for now. Okay, let's we need to import his railroad design. Okay, yada yada yada. Ba-da-ba. I wonder if I have to re-import the designs for every single slumber island I go to. Like if I start up a second slumber island, if I have to re-import those all over again, or whether it's just gonna stay. Train track. Train track. Then I want the skedaddle sun. Snow. We do need the potpourri. Since this is going to be the grounds for the parade, we need to have each of the island flags represented. So then we have these train tracks here. So these take up that and that and that and that and that and that. Okay. Do we want anything else? We don't care to have these. These are mine tracks. Got the flags. Mine tracks. Do we want the deck? I think we do. So we'll put that there because that's our like stage area for the parade. Where they put on the performances once they reach the end of the parade route, like in the Macy's parade. Okay. Let me just see if there's any other patterns we might want to get before we close out. Would we need to have the bank and the saloon since we're going to have buildings? go ahead and put those there. For the bank. And then we can put our saloon patterns here. Okay. Alright, so we will start with getting all of our building backgrounds. Let's see. We had the building sides and the storefront. So the storefront colors. We have some of each of these colors. And for the building side, oh my gosh. We had, I think this year we had the yellow and the, or did we have the red? Okay, let's move this down. I wish there was a button that we could just like duplicate. Instead of having to choose it every single time. Oh, that's a drag. That back here. I want to be facing because it's going to put it backwards again if I don't. Okay, and then we'll put I do want to mix up the color a little bit, I think, instead of having all yellows, having like one of them that's like that. No, but that's gonna be, that won't look good. So we will keep it all the same across the path here. Then these buildings, once we get off of the actual main street stage area, will be different colors, because that'll be the different shops and stuff like that along 310 Street. Okay, so oh, we do also need one more path. There's like a wooden, yeah, this stuff. We need these three. So actually just these two I think would suffice. And then this one. We can go ahead and get this one too. I don't think we need any building windows or building sides because we've got the furniture for that. We don't need snow. We don't need water. What about clothing? Do we need any clothing transferred over? This is all the flag. We finally remembered a flag. All the other slumber islands, we've forgotten to put a flag. Skedaddle hoodie. We'll just put that in there. Alright, cool. So, let's get our pathing up here. We want to get custom path. Actually, we should start with the dirt. Actually, I made the mistake again of placing my building stuff before I did my paving. So I'm going to do my paving, and then we will move these back. Okay. Cool. Right on. Okay. Because I want my train track to go back here as well, since the train track is on the actual island. Choo-choo! Okay, this is perfect. Perfect little size. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, I did it! The left button. That is how you do the step. I looked it up actually online, but it said, oops. Okay, so I am going to yes, that's so awesome. Finally. Oh my god, this is so good. Thank God for this. Oh, wow. Side step, boom. Swipe, side step, swipe. Oh, thank God. This is gonna make designing so much easier. Ah, this is so perfect. Side step, side step, side step. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. So you just have to be holding the left button while you move, and that lets you enter the little like step mode. Okay, sweet. So oops. Okay, let's pull these back. We do need to put our train tracks down. So let's go ahead and do that too. Train track in the corner here. And then we will do the straight ahead. Going all the way. And takes all the guesswork out of whether you're in the right place to place the next path. It just moves one tile ahead, straight ahead for you. You don't have to worry about whether you're turned the wrong way or like angled wrong, whether you've gone 2 spaces instead of 1. This is just awesome. This is excellent. I love this so much. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, so now we want to do our right corner piece. And then we want to do our down piece. And we can just we're actually going to need to make our down piece. Okay, so we will put these. We're going to need to pave down the dirt path a little further, but at least for now we have these set up. So let's put our train here on the track. Choo choo train. Okay. What colors do we have? Blue, green, cute, or black? Let's just do blue. Chugga, 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 chugga. Okay. Then we will put another building side here. These were up here, I think. Oh my god, those mole crickets drive me up the wall. The building side and then the arch. So we'll do the yellow. And then we'll move down here. We'll do the arch. Oh, it doesn't have yellow? What color are we supposed to use for that? I don't think I like that. That clashes. What other color can we do that would be okay? Light brown? I guess. Okay. Well, that's kind of close. I mean, not really, but since it's a train station. Medieval building side. Okay, let's get this. I think this is where the color will change. So this will go into our different color now from the train station. Oh, no. Maybe. I want to move the train station down a little bit. 3, 4. And okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll put 2 more walls. But will that blue color, will that look horrible? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, we'll just stick with what we have already. And then we'll do one more there. Oops. Okay. So then we'll pull the train back so you can see it through the archway. And actually, We don't want it dead center, I think, so we want it kind of off center. For the train station to be kind of on the side. So we will pull this out, push that over. And then push this over. And then push that back. Okay. So actually, it just occurred to me we want a second level. So, oh God. So we're going to need to move these forward and everything forward. On these. Let me do some paving. For our dirt. All this forward, we're gonna need to pave like 3 spaces. So that we can pull these building fronts forward a little bit and have immediately behind them have a second level of building spaces as well. I love how they stand at attention when you're using this mode. They're like 10. Huh! This is so cool. I love this feature. I love the Rossetti feature. I love this feature. I love these these slumber islands. I love the hotel. I think so far out of all the hotel rooms, I think that Japanese one of Maps is my favorite. Alright, so we've got 2 spaces out. We build, let's do 1 more out, and actually for the dirt, for the train track, we're going to just go ahead and pave all the way down, so we have that train track all the way down, so we can go ahead and lay that all out. This is going to make pathing and everything so much easier. Oh, this is so nice, very nice. We'll need to move our house too, it looks like. Potentially. We're gonna have our bandstand straight forward, from the entrance. So while we're down here, we may as well go ahead and do that as well. We are going to need to move our house. But let's go ahead and pave up the rest of the way. Oops. So that we can at least get our train track around the perimeter of the Slumber Island. Then we can lay our train track down. Sweet. All right, so we want to get our corner piece. And then our other corner piece. Our left-hand corner piece there. So that all we have to do is just lay the straight tracks now. Choo-choo! Alright. Once we do this, we'll probably call it here, because we are going to need to continue this. We're not going to get it all done today, because we've still got Sleuth to do too. So we'll have lots of time to be able to do all these builds. Alright, so down, 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 down. Chugga, 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 chugga. Alright, so now we'll get our sideways track. Finish that up there. So we have all of our train track completely done. We should actually make like a little crosswalk area to come through that track right there. Alright. So now we want to get to our dirt path again. Oh, I can't. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We do need to move our house over. So let's talk to Lloyd. Your idyllic dreams are reality. move it. Okay. Okay. So we can have it. A wide open space. What if I put it on the beach? Just to get it out of the way. Now, let's move it a little bit closer. What about here? Yes. Alright. Okay, so we got our house out of the way. Yay. Okay. So we got that paving done there. Gonna have this. This out here. One, two, so, the parade path, we are going to need to move these down. Oh. Thank goodness. Okay. Just to get a sense of where it's going to be. Alright, let's get our terraforming cliff construction. Okay, one space. Nice. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So awesome. So good. All right. Cool, cool. So if we move this out a little ways, because we need to build more cliffs here. Okay, so we've got our X and our cliff construction. so cool that we can move backwards too. This is just awesome. I love this. Okay. So I need to get my ladder. Actually, can I place a vine? Do I even have any vines? That's the other question. Because he doesn't go to Happy Home. Oh, you know what? There we go. He does. Okay. Good. So we can just put a vine up. Alright. And then get back to the medieval building sides. And then I think we want to do a different color from the yellow. We don't want to have yellow and yellow. So we'll do something else. Or even the shop, the storefront instead. Where is it? Okay, so if we did this in a different color, like ivory, or actually, if we did the top one's yellow, and then the bottom one's a different color. Okay. Oops. This one yellow. Okay, and then we can get down. Move this forward. Okay. So like this. What storefront things do we have? Brown, light brown, white, blue, red, green, yellow. So if we had red, how does that look? If we did that again, I just want to kind of get a glimpse of what that would look like for like a it's not too shabby. What if they were turned around? What would that look like? Come on. Move. Okay. This could kind of look like a building. Let me push that back in, and let's see from a distance what that would look like. I wish we could get one without these little posters on it. Like one with just a clean wall. Excuse me. Oh, what the heck? Can't really see the windows with that, so I don't think I like that. So let's do this again, but a different color. So if we did this in red, what does that look like? What about in the ivory, or yeah, the ivory. Well, we can kind of play around with the color scheme, but at least we've got this into the station. We're gonna put more stuff. So let's get our vine again. And we want to put yellow. So we'll put 3 of these. This is so nice when you're able to place buildings too by using the side step, just to make sure you're still in line. This is awesome. Okay, so we've got those. Let's move these back and see if keeping yellow on the top and the bottom, does that make it look weird? Like too much yellow? Or whether it looks okay. I think that looks okay. So let's do more yellows. And then let's move this one as yellow as well. Trade route comes along here, and then it comes down, and then finishes here, I'm guessing. So let's put our path, our bandstand, here. We want to see, do we have any kind of crosswalk kind of traffic light, that arm, the barrier arm for the railway, like the railway crossing. I feel like we do have, it's like a caution sign, not a caution sign, but like the safety barrier. I think it's called the safety barrier. Wanted to have a little entryway too. These look like street lamps that would be in the Wild West. Actually, I think they had more like candle lamps in the 1800s. Alright, we're looking for safety barrier. We do need some cactuses. And now that's just blocked me from what I want to do. Need to shut that cricket up. I'll find it. Okay, good. I got it. Sweet. Let's put some grass standy. Oh, that's cute. Who knew that those would be so cute? I've never used those before. Let's see. Okay, so I'm looking for the safety barrier. Let's see. Do. I wonder if he doesn't have it. Yeah, I think he doesn't have it. Because this is starting to get into holiday stuff here. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna spend time looking for that. Alright, so we want to get some weeds. And get a weed over here. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get a weed in here. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Da, da, da. Very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Alright. So we don't have the safety barrier. We can get the safety barrier though. But with the pattern now, okay. Now we want this. 2, 3, and then the side corner. And then the down corner, or the down edge rather. Oh, I don't think I made enough. Yeah, I need to go out farther. Okay. This is the down edge. The corner. And then across. And then the left edge. And then the left edge. And then dirt flooring. don't think we have a centerpiece. Oh yeah, we do. Never mind. Alright, so then the top edge here. 2, 2. And then the right corner. And then the centerpiece. Then we've got there. Sweet. So there's our bandstand. Let's get our wooden flooring. I love the way it sounds too. All right, so we need to decorate our bandstand. So we have some decoration tools here for the parade. We need the backdrop. Party backdrop. Maybe that's just... I need simple panels. Okay, simple panels. What color? I think we have... Oh, we didn't get a red curtain. Gold. What kind of patterns? Is there any kind of pattern that looks kind of like a... parade? Not so far. I don't like any of those. Perhaps that. And we had... Did we choose gold? What about if we had gold? And then another gold one, and then a red one on the sides. That would be cool. And then have another red. And then pull these back a little bit. Actually, I don't think the plain party lights arch is going to. I think it's going to say no room to put this here. Let me see. Oh, no. It does work. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. Okay. So we've got our bandstand there. Not shabby, not too shabby. Alright. So we've got our first and second layer of the main strip there. Got our train track laid, we've got our train out here. We can still get up to here. I'm thinking though that we don't want to have these. I think we want to have storefronts. Let's see what this would look like here. If we did a yellow storefront instead. And did 2 of those. That way it could look like people could still get up into the second level and still see over, so they could be like spectators. I think that looks better. That looks better for the this street, that parade route vibe. Alright, so at least we got what we're going here for. That looks alright. I mean, the windows kind of look different from each other, but that will be. And then we got that there. I wonder. Oops, I did not want to do that. I wanted to move this around. If we... Actually, yeah, I did. I need to build this out again. Okay, so if I had... Okay, let's just say... No, it doesn't let me... Oh, man. It's not... Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I need to move these forward, but that means I need to make a whole nother row. We're not going to mess with that right now. We're going to do it later on. If I flip these around, basically, What I'm trying to see is if it would look... If the top level were pulled forward so that it's right up flush against the cliff, would that not look so bad? Could you still be able to see? Let me give this a test here. Just on this one, just to see. I'm gonna need to add some more cliff. Check this out here and see if we moved this forward. And then had let's see what this looks like here. If it was right up against. I hate how it makes stuff disappear when you want to look at it. Alright, well, that's not horrible. I can't really see up to the top though. I need to be able to... The only way I'm going to be able to is to... Let's get a vine up there so that we don't have to get out of construction mode. Yeah, that's not great. We'll have to play around with that. Alright. Well, that'll do for now. Let's go ahead and save this so that he can come back to it and finish it up. We're gonna name this island. Hooray! Cool. Alright, I am ready to go. Yes. And relax. Look at him sleeping. He's so cute. Alright. Well, that is it for Skedaddle for today. We will, of course, have more as we continue to finish all of our Slumber Islands for all of our islands. Definitely please click that like and subscribe. Check out all our content with Animal Crossing and Dinkum and Lego games. Got a little something for everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are going to be having another stream later on today, probably in a few hours, where we're going to tackle Clue with the 3.0 and see what she gets up to for her 3.0 stuff. We'll see you then, hopefully. Catch you.